Hi there, how are you doing? I hope all is well with you. I hope you are in high spirits. My name is MJ. Welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. Today I'm inviting you to a beautiful journey through a very powerful manifestation portal. So today is Monday, April 4th, 2022, and so we have that powerful portal of 4422. And we will be reviewing the messages coming from that number, from the date itself, what opportunities it brings, what chances it brings our way. Then we will do a little oracle reading as well. There are timestamps in the description box below if you want to jump around the reading. So I hope you enjoy, and with that said, let's jump straight into the essence of today's video. Okay, so first of all, I said it's a powerful manifestation portal, and hence the magician card that is on the table, right? The magician represents the visionary in us, the potential that is possible for us to be manifested. And the magician wants us always to pay attention to those flashes of insight and inspirations that we receive, and to act upon them, okay? This card always brings excitement. It activates the life forces within us. It reminds us that with commitment, focus, and willpower, we can create the reality that we desire, okay? So the magician always encourages us to gather our energy. It reminds us that life is as magical as you make it, and so he encourages us to work with our magic, to seize it, in order to turn our life around, if that's what we want, and create new goals and new outcomes according to the desires and dreams that we have. So we are the magicians, right? We are constantly creating our life, whether we are doing it consciously or not. So obviously it's most beneficial to do it with conscious engagement, right? He prompts us to be conscious in the process, with the light of love in our heart. He tells us to claim our power, okay, to open ourselves to the communication between the spirit and the matter. So to some extent, the magician is on the intersection of heaven and earth. He tells us to feel the force and strength that flashes like a shooting star of inspiration. Okay, so you can see that shooting star right here. He also tells us to communicate our intentions clearly, okay, to direct it into the world, that intention, and then let it blossom into its full potential. So remember that our thoughts are seeds, and I will be speaking to that in a little more detail in a second, okay? Be inspired, set your intentions, and manifest your dreams. That's what the magician is telling us, okay? So let's review the numerology aspects of today's date to see what it brings to us. As I said, if you want to skip the numerology part, there are timestamps in the description box below, so feel free to do so, okay? So I said we have 4422, a very powerful number. Number 2 typically in numerology refers to partnerships, teamwork, balance and harmony, service to others. It also speaks of receptivity and openness. The number 4 is about loyalty, determination, pragmatism, solid foundations, security, organization and hard work. And these are only a couple of meanings. If you want to explore the meaning of number 2, 4, etc., I encourage you to do so. The number 22 is a master number, and in this particular case, it's the so-called master builder, I'm sorry. And this is all about creativity. It's very connected to the magician energy. Creativity, balance, intelligence, leadership, confidence, the creation of good. It speaks of productivity, big ideas, and it encourages us to work diligently on our spiritual path and also on our soul purpose, okay? 22 is about standing strong in our personal convictions, seeing the bigger picture, and then working with the details that are needed to complete that picture, okay? It's all about keeping an optimistic outlook and positive attitude. So something that we very often struggle with, understandably, right? Then moving to 44, it's about accomplishing our goals. Again, it signifies hard work. There's achievements, laying foundations, 44 urges us to pay attention to our intuition and our inner knowing as we continue on our path. What it also tells us is that drive and determination are the keys to success. So we are surrounded with and by helpful, loving beings, okay, whether you call them angels or whatever name you put to them, who wish to support the peace of our minds and also the joy of our hearts, okay? So 44 brings spiritual awareness and enlightenment. Now moving to the combined message, 4422. First of all, it says trust what the universe, your angels, your guides, the divine have planned for you. Okay? It stresses the importance of trusting ourselves and our inner voice, and especially in the face of obstacle or any doubt, it is truly essential to believe in ourselves, okay, and rely on our inner compass, because through this, we remain open to higher wisdom. Okay. In order to manifest our dreams, and we are again coming back to that energy of the magician, we must keep the attitude positive, so we receive back what we put into the universe. Negative thinking will get us adequately negative results. So leading with positivity and self-trust always raises our confidence, and then it allows us to welcome blessings and gifts of the divine into our world and reality. When we break down today's date into twos, into only twos, we get 7 of them, right? And 7 is a very powerful spiritual number. So today is a very powerful manifestation portal, and I really want to urge all of us to remember that our thoughts are energy. And according to the law of attraction, our thoughts have the power to create our reality. It's not only important what we think, but also how we think. So even the most positive thoughts, if they are not backed by faith, love, by belief, will not manifest positive outcomes, right? If we really desire something, but deep inside we don't believe that it's possible, it's not going to happen. So everything in our life is the consequence of our thoughts. And that's known as manifesting. And manifesting is the magician, okay? So I hope that you enjoyed the first part of today's message. I definitely did, because I continuously have to remind myself as well how important it is what I think and how I think, okay? So let's move to the oracle cards. And as I said, we will start with the Cosmic Dancer. And then we will read the messages from the book so that we don't miss on any key part of what the divine, the universe, wants to bring to our attention on this particular day, April 4th, 2022. Let's see, what do we have for today? This one kept looking at me. So let's see what it says. Number 8, practice daily. Okay. Let's see what the message from the book is. Okay, here we go. Practice daily. Some days it's easy to show up and do the work that you need to do. Other days you feel less inspired. Doesn't that already make us think of the magician, right? This must not halt your quest to create momentum for yourself. You are now lovingly guided to honor your values and desires. Commit to methodically moving toward your goals every day. Sometimes small steps, such as taking a few moments to meditate, to journal, to chant, to pray, or say affirmations, can help keep your mind and spirit focused on your divine calling and treasured intentions. A daily practice, whether it's dance, yoga, meditation, writing, visual art, academics, athletics, or some other cherished discipline, directs and focuses your energy. Magic is all about directing and controlling our energy. Showing up day in and day out to channel your effort and unique personal power toward a specific aim is one of the best ways to anchor scattered energy. It can also alleviate feelings of anxiety, depression, confusion, lethargy, and overwhelm. What's more, when you stick to a commitment by practicing regularly, your confidence will grow. We already spoke about being confident at the beginning, right? You will notice significant progress when you override your fluctuating moods, feelings, and desires to establish an unwavering commitment to yourself and your goals. And you will learn that just as a climb up a mountain is taken one step at a time, it's modest but regular action that will get you where you want to be. And that modest action can be creating a reality day by day, step by step, with commitment and with focus, right? Let's continue with the message from the Oracle. Organize and structure your calendar to reflect your values and support you in taking time for your dreams every day. Foster a solid structure that helps you commit to the work you care about. Make a point of setting clear boundaries around your time and let go of responsibilities that no longer feel authentic to you. Practicing for short periods daily rather than for longer chunks of time less often is exponentially more effective. This way, whatever you're practicing becomes second nature and alerts your brain to strengthen your relationship to your discipline even while you sleep. Bring the wisdom of daily practice into your body by standing with your feet parallel and a few inches apart. Focus your gaze at the point in front of you. Raise your straight arms over your head with palms facing each other. Lock your legs and engage your core. Hold your spine straight as you lift yourself up on your tiptoes. Breathe regularly as you continue to stare straight ahead. If you lose your balance, regain your bearing and raise yourself back up onto your toes. Hold this focused and solid balancing posture for 1 to 2 minutes. It's natural for your interest, attention, and energy to wax and wane, but when you foster a non-negotiable habit of faithful daily practice, it will serve as a deep anchor that will keep you grounded, stable, and safe throughout life's inevitable storms. It perfectly fits the whole message of today's portal. Practicing daily, committing to a daily practice, even if it's shorter than as the card said, practicing for longer chunks of time but less often, right? Manifesting our life, but also positive thinking, maintaining positive attitude requires practice. It's something that we learn with time. When we practice that positive thinking daily, when we work to manifest our dreams, the reality that we desire, so diligently, regularly, with confidence, that's how we achieve the results that we crave, right? One day, one step at a time, even though some days we just feel lazy, we don't feel like doing, right? But we need to create those habits through daily practice. And remember what the card says, daily practice, whatever it is, whether it's dance, yoga, maybe you're learning music, maybe you're writing, or maybe it's that positive thinking, as I said, or maybe sports. It helps us direct and focus on our energy, and through that, it helps us create and manifest the outcomes that we desire. Okay? A powerful message. So let's see what the second oracle has to say. The Beyond Lemuria oracle. Let's see what is the message. Everything today revolves, in this reading, in this message, revolves around how we are the ones to manifest the reality, the outcomes that we desire, how we are the magicians of our own life. And remember that life is as magical as you make it. The magician is not about hocus pocus and creating something out of nothing. The magician works with the tools that he has to shift his existing reality to create the one that he dreams of, right? And we, all of us, we have those tools, the resources, skills, and talents that we need to create the reality that we crave. Let's see what is the message from the second oracle. We have look at this, I cannot make this up. 44, shine your light. That is so awesome. Let's see what is the message from the guide. Shine your light, doing what you love, time to thrive, giving from the overflow, life purpose, being authentically you, compassionate self-empowerment, loving life, trying things you resonate with, bringing joy to others by being an inspiration. You are amazing. There is no one like you, and no one can do you as you can. Yet we sometimes feel that we need to be a certain way, a way not aligned with our authentic self. You may feel obliged to be something or someone. You may have stopped doing some of the things you love due to time or energy restraints. When you take time to do what truly makes you shine each day, you will light up and bring joy to other people's worlds. As you go about your life, you will have a sense of purpose and feel naturally inspired to fulfill your responsibilities. You will also have more energy and love to overflow. Doing what we love can bring so much goodness to our hearts that it filters into other areas of our life. Yet when life is demanding more of us, we give up the things we love to make way for more practical pursuits. When we finally come back to these pursuits, we wonder why we waited. For much of my life, I did not paint. This is the message from the artist who created the deck, as I thought it was self-indulgent. I questioned how doing what I love could be beneficial to others. Now the constant messages of gratitude I receive for anchoring my visions on canvas make me wonder how I ever thought that way. It takes discipline to do what we love. Practice daily. I mean, seriously, my jaw drops. This message is so amazing. If we are natural givers, it is easy to get caught up with other people's lives. There can also be a strong cultural belief that fulfilling a creative need is selfish. The irony here is that tending to our own needs harms no one, and we will have a lot more to give. It is time for us to collect our light and shift the vibration here on earth, starting with our inner sense of being. Try those things you have always wanted to explore. Weave enjoyment through your day-to-day experience. Find purpose and the inspiration to spring out of bed in the morning. It is time to thrive. Find the reason to spring out of bed every day in the morning. Find the reason to, appreciate and cherish your aliveness. The divinatory meaning of this card. Where can you shine your light? That's what this card is asking us. When you have a purpose, you will also have limitless energy and joy. Where can you grow enthusiasm in your life? Consider how you can be more aligned with your passions so you can harness your light. It may be time to return to something you enjoyed but stopped doing for no good reason. You are a sovereign being. Regain compassionate empowerment and remember what lights up your world. That is such a beautiful message. Really, I was hoping and I felt it will be an amazing message, but I didn't expect it to be to be so strong and powerful. And even if we break out 8, we can also get 44, right? 2 4s. We can also break it in 2s. So I said in today's date we have 7 2s, and now we can break them into even more with 44 and 8. So that is one of the most powerful readings that I have ever done. So let's close it off with some positive affirmations. Just be your own unique, beautiful self. Only you can serve your soul purpose and fulfill your destiny. Only you can do you. Right? That's what the Shine Your Light card said. Let's pull one more. Good things take time. Practice daily. Divine time may express kindness through delay. Trust in the perfect timing. Okay. You know what? I want one more. Let's have one more before we say goodbye for today. Maintain a positive but relaxed expectation that clarity shall emerge spontaneously according to divine timing. We have divine timing showing up twice. Tune into the frequency of the universe. It continually sings its song. And I'll leave it there. I hope that you enjoyed the reading as much as I did. If you have, I warmly encourage you to subscribe, leave a like, a comment. I love interacting with you. Please take care of yourself, make the best out of today's date, and not only keep that attitude really for the coming days and for your whole life. Practice daily and keep shining your light. And I will be seeing you soon. Bye.